What is up, champions? Welcome back to another champion hangout number 10. Let's get into it. Also, thank you very much to all you champions that have liked, checked out, shared my Unpunished full game stream, part 1 and 2. Shout out to the champion Swole Plays for showing me how to play it, even though he was pretty confused, like myself, when I first attempted it. Either way, welcome to the stream, champs. Who will be the first champions on chat? I wonder. Time will tell. Let's check out some Twitter while we're here. U.S. District Judge Anthony Tranger just blocked the CIA and the Office of Director of National Intelligence from firing employees who worked at DI initiatives. Well, he should be thrown out of office. Denying the government's agenda. Yes or no from JD Vance. Do you still trust this man more than anyone else in DC? I don't care. Did you accept this Tesla as a gift? Yes. Hell yeah. Did you accept a free Tesla camper van? Hell yeah, I do my streaming on the road. That'd be fun. What's up, Devon Sims? Welcome back. First champion as always. Yeah. Would you agree that members of Congress should go to jail if they profited off you said money? Yep. Which is pretty much all of them. On a scale of 1 to 10, how much do you trust Bill Gates and Anthony Fauci? I don't even barely know them. I know Bill Gates, but the creator of Microsoft, billionaire, what's he have to do with people's health? Give me a thumbs up if you support this man. Who is this man? He has glasses on. I don't know who this guy is. Quick opinion poll. Kai Trump official. Trump's granddaughter? Should I continue wearing a cross in public? Up to you. I don't bitch. I don't care. Do you think I should wear clothes in public? Yeah. Musk.
He was never standing next to...
Thank you.
Did Biden do news conferences like this, Peter? I don't think
No.
so.
He was never standing next to somebody who looked like they were about to be shot out of a cannon.
Wouldn't have worked out.
Thank you.
Did Biden do news conferences like this, Peter? I don't think
No.
so.
Oh, did Biden ever do this when he was president instead of me? I don't think so. Biden had a lot of problems. So many problems. Who doesn't like to impersonate Trump's voice? YouTube. Time to get on YouTube. Quite rightly. Tour Queens, rank Tour Queens, Smosh Pit. Historic speech? Oh, well, I'm sure we can check it out later when it's not live. It'll still be in history. KSI meets his clone.
What are you doing now? A little surprise for you. 3, 2, 1. doing, Matt? A little surprise for you. 3.
Could be a really funny comedy action film starring Logan Paul and KSI. The new generation's version of Rush Hour, maybe? I could see it now. Like Logan Paul and KSI act as detectives in the dangerous streets of Japan, or wherever Rush Hour was originally filmed. Was it China? Austin Alexander 4 days ago. Fit chicks versus average Joes. Who's stronger? We are for not reacting to this. Godfrey We Trust. Always a good podcast. Biggest cover-up in Christian history. Crowd didn't expect this. The Rubin Report. Do you think we expect anything from the Rubin Report? How dare you? Bad Friends clips. Fancy actually pisses off Bobby Lee. Let's check this out.
I'm going to say this. I love Metallica. I've loved Metallica my whole life. For the first time seeing Metallica, it felt like James Hetfield was old.
Oh, no.
It felt...
You felt it.
I was like, oh, man. I love Metallica, but it's the same like as a professional wrestling fan when you watch them get too old, you're like, don't get in the ring. Yeah. Like Ric Flair, you're like, stop getting in the ring. You don't need to get in the ring.
But you
anymore.
want them to be associated with it still, right? Like they
if
still
you can
in the world somehow.
If they can be in a way that makes sense,
right?
In a way that makes them doesn't. It's what Jesselnick was saying. Like you want to leave a legacy where you're like, don't come back and make it shit. Eddie Murphy should not come back to stand up comedy.
There's no legacy. There's no legacy.
Yes, there
is no legacy. Let me see something. Who was one of the best comics that died in the last 10 years? Patrice, right?
Yeah.
None of the kids know him.
That's not true.
That's not true.
They don't.
I think you're naming someone who's
if you have no hours out, maybe
the great late legendary Patrice O'Neill. People do know him. I'm watching his comedy on YouTube.
There's no legacy.
That's a shot.
Oh no!
Why didn't you look at me when you said it? You looked at him.
Can I tell you that? I noticed that too.
Yeah. Why did you look at him and not me?
You took the shot.
Look at me. Look at me and say it.
Yeah, take the shot if you're gonna take the shot. Too.
Take the shot.
You're gonna shoot a guy in the back?
Yeah. That's what you did.
No, you shoot him.
Go ahead.
You know what he did, dude? He sucker punched you.
Yeah. That
he
was.
He walked up to me.
He looked at you.
Boom, and punched you without even. Just say it, you fucking coward.
Go ahead.
No, I was just saying the legacy thing. You know that you have to put.
Dude, he's getting red. I love it.
Bro.
I love how red he's getting.
Go ahead.
Yeah, go ahead.
Slow down.
You have to put something out there to get a legacy.
I know what I'm saying though is that I know so many great comics that have died, right?
Yeah. Sure. Greg
and
Giraldo,
there's no legacy.
Okay, but what he's saying is, if you built up something,
no one has it in this day and age. There's in 100 years, future people are going to go, oh, look at Caligula by Anthony Jeselnik. They're not going to say that.
Someone might.
One guy, who gives a fuck? You're dead.
No, but he's not saying it for himself.
Bobby,
he's saying it for
Bobby,
the sake of
take the legacy thing out.
Yeah.
As fans of yours.
Yeah.
If you
come see me live.
But
that's the Jay Leno theory. That's what he says.
Yeah, come see me live.
He's not going to put out hours because he says, just come see me live until I don't do it anymore.
Really? That's his whole thing?
He did an interview with Rolling Stone or something like that where they were saying, hey, how come you don't put out specials like everyone in your generation is doing now? Like Romano put out one, and he was like, hey, just come see me live. You want to see comedy? Come see me live.
I think that's why I heard about this.
Yeah, come see me live. Yeah, he's got to go, hey guys, you seen this? You heard about this?
I think it's the most annoyingest voice impression ever. Jay Leno, I'm sure he hates it. His known comedians going, yeah, Mexican is a great guy. He's a great guy. He's maybe a great guy. Come watch me live. I'm Jay Leno. It doesn't even sound like that. Maybe if he was a cartoon, but he's a real person. That big ass chin.
Apparently.
I'm just saying, like,
Yeah.
I mean, like, legacy is just a weird thing.
Okay, how about this? When Seinfeld dies, will he have a legacy?
I've never seen him perform.
I think Seinfeld should not have put out that Netflix special.
The one where it was all the old jokes?
I don't think he should have done anything after I'm telling you for the last time.
Right.
That was such an iconic way to close with the funeral at the end.
Yeah.
Or at the beginning, and it was like all of his classic jokes in one time.
Yeah. Moving on. Moving on up. Noah's World, what's up? You got a link for me? Is it NASCAR related?
All of his classic jokes in one time.
Yeah. Moving on. Moving on up. Don't you love it when a chat doesn't show up? Is it NASCAR related? Just a quick one before you do diecast.
All of his classic jokes in one time.
Yeah. Moving on. Moving on up.
We're back.
Moving on up.
20.
Oh, don't you love it when a chat doesn't show up? Here we are.
Back 22-28. Eagles have the ball. 2 minutes left. And man, they are sucking.
Football.
Man, that Hurts guy, that quarterback right there, Jalen Hurts, that's his name. Dude, he is playing like crap. He's playing like he's got some Diddy oil lodged up his ass crack or something. He cannot look at that.
Too many free-offs.
Dude, he just slipped. What happens when you play in the snow, dude? It's like icy and slippery. Should be used to that. It's Philadelphia, my friend. It snows in Philadelphia. That's not usual for Los Angeles, though. L.A. Los Angeles Raiders. Also, prayers to the people.
Well, they're in Philadelphia. I'm surprised that's actually snow. It's not fentanyl. I've seen those videos of those streets of Philadelphia where everyone's a zombie, heroined out of their brains, or coked up, or methed up, or whatever drugs are in those streets.
People affected by the Palisades fire and the Eaton fire over in California. That's pretty bad. Prayers to them. Hopefully they're all right. You know, some people lost their homes and stuff, so prayers to them. And also prayers to the Rams that they don't get fucked up by the Philadelphia Weagles. The Philadelphia Beagles. Come on. 3rd and 19.
Sorry, sometimes my eyebrows have a mind of their own.
That's right, get him. Yes, this is what we've trained for, man. This is what we come for.
This is what we've trained for.
Yes. Yes! That's what we want, dude. We want the ball back. We want to win. I hate the Eagles. The Eagles can suck Diddy's dick.
Yeah, in
Can
prison.
suck Diddy's dick while getting on with Diddy oil and... Yeah. Actually, the Eagles are...
What is the latest with that P. Diddy case? Is he still in prison? There's a trial at some point, I'm guessing, but last time I heard about Diddy is that his lawyer quit, or something like that. So, who will be defending Diddy in court this time around? Probably someone related to Epstein. Do you ever think that the same place where Diddy is currently being imprisoned, do you think the video cameras will be miraculously turned off again? And Diddy is found hanging in the cell, much like Epstein was? I don't know. Time will tell.
Or actually, I think the Eagles actually their pronouns are P. Diddy. Yeah, that's what it is.
Probably, Noah.
Dude, it is snowing hard there. Snow is blowing too.
Football champions! Something out the elements.
You don't want to start fumbling again like you did earlier. Boy, that camera was so...
Yeah, put blankets on all of them once they're off that over.
P. Hunter 10, man. His name is Man with 2 N's. Does that mean you're a nutter? Does that mean you're a big man? I don't even know.
He's such a man, he needs a second N on his name.
Come on, man. Are you stupid? That was your ball. Now you're going to be even farther back. You are... Dude, you are as dumb as a fucking Bubba boy, Bubba twat, Bubba gump, Bubba chump, Bubba smuck, everything. Bubba smuck. Smuck me. I don't even say foolish person. Yeah, that was foolish of you. That's very, that was very... Huh? The game? I mean... Okay.
Don't worry, Noah, my parents are the same when they hear me streaming. We're enjoying your commentating of the sport game. In the British Museum. Alright. What's going on here? Viral video.
Please don't knock those together. No.
Oh, holy shit!
Oh, body stop! Body stop! What's wrong with you?
Woo!
Do not move! Do not move! What is wrong with you? Laura, are you dumb? Please don't knock those together.
Woo! Mayor goes full MAGA. Libs freak as Bill Maher turns on Democrats, embraces Trump at the White House. Oh no, it's such a shame. Who cares? Bill Maher is his own man, he can switch governments if he wants to. He hates me holding his claws. Cute. She lets loose on self-hating Jews. Melanie Phillips. If Israel supporters did this, it's a game changer. JTV, Global Jewish Channel.
If this one message would change Israel's whole dynamic...
I watched this after. I saw your link, Noah. I didn't forget. Let me get to your link.
If this one message would change Israel's whole dynamic...
And here we go.
I watched this after. I saw your link, Noah. I didn't forget. Let me get to your link.
And here we...
And here we go. And they're off. Like, subscribe, check out Noah's World. 2 days ago. NASCAR.
And here we go. We are going back racing overtime 2 laps ago. Now this may be our official last recording. Here we go. Oh, nope, it ain't. Somebody got hit. 24. Yep, that ain't gonna be done now. Oh no. Okay, we're okay. No, no
shit
caution.
is getting litty.
Here we go. Here we go. White flag is out. 1 lap to go. Sponsored by Credit One Bank. Come on. 8. Or maybe 20. Or maybe that 54 can just pull ahead. Oh, there you. Oh, we got a big wreck going on too. Holy shit!
Oh, it's a thick crash, boy.
Damn, boy.
So
That's the big
thick,
wreck.
boy.
I hate this place too. And you won. Great job.
There's a thick wind,
Fuck
boy.
me. Ew.
Good old Internet City reacting to scary videos. Pyramids of Giza. Funny thing about Egypt, I'm sure all of you champions have seen that recent discovery of those giant spirals underneath the Great Pyramid. Whatever they are, what will be the next big story about those columns or whatever they are underneath the Great Pyramid? Time will tell. But will the Egyptologists in Egypt be truthful? Or will they hide the real truth, which they've been doing for hundreds of years? We cannot let the white man know the ancient secrets of Egypt. Top 3 deadliest and fastest firing weapons.
Top 3 deadliest and fastest firing weapons in human history. Starting at number 3, we've got the GAU-8 Avenger. This monster gun shoots a mind-blowing 4,200 rounds per minute. It's mounted on the A-10 Thunderbolt II aircraft and is specifically designed to take out tanks. The sheer power and speed of the GAU-8 make it a crucial asset in modern air combat. Next, the M134 minigun takes the second spot. This 6-barrel rotary machine gun fires at an astonishing rate of 6,000 rounds per minute. Widely used in military helicopters and ground vehicles, it's known for its devastating firepower and reliability. Its rapid-fire capability and precision make it a favorite among military forces for close support and defense operations. And taking the top spot is the Metal Storm. Believe it or not, this experimental weapon system can fire up to 1,000,000 rounds per minute. How? It has no moving parts. It uses electronic ignition to fire rounds at an unprecedented rate, making it a technological marvel in the world of firearms. And those are top 3 deadly.
Damn. We don't want that. Drinking Fanta for the first time. On the bottle.
Kumusa na takoko. Ale.
They just gave an African tribe or wherever they are from a Fanta bottle and they expect to know what it is. I'm guessing that's the Hansa tribe. Hamza tribe, or something like that, where they're still one of the only tribes that stick to the old ways of doing things, hunting and gathering and living off nature. You hand them a soft drink bottle and they have no idea what it is. Hilarious comedians roast woke Snow White for 90 minutes straight. Haha! Alex Osun.
I saw an article the other day. It said the movie Snow White is now problematic. And it's like, all right. Look, if a movie is 75 plus years old, let's just assume there's a few problems. And go about our day. We don't need a think piece every time.
What's up,
of course,
man?
I read the article and said, look, the movie is problematic because...
We're watching comedians roast the shit out of a Snow White movie, and Rachel Zegler for being weird.
He kisses her and she's sleeping. There's no consent. And I was like, all right, but it was a quick kiss and it saved her life. It's not like he's making out with her while jacking off. And if you pass out and you get kissed by a prince, it's not exactly the worst case scenario, you know? I'm not saying it's okay, but that's, if you're unconscious, that is most likely not who's gonna kiss you. Maybe Prince Andrew, but normally,
Oh, we went there.
Absolutely hilarious. Today we're going to check out comedian completely destroying the new woke Snow White from Disney. Let's bring back some common sense into Hollywood. Let's go.
Snow White. Oh my god, hi Huntsman. Still married? Yes. Listen, the queen wants me to kill you because you're prettier than her. You need to run away as fast as you can.
You think I'm pretty?
Snow White.
Okay, before I start living with 7 men, I'll need to know everybody's star sign. Grumpy, you start.
I'm a Libra.
Okay. I hope you have a mining accident.
A beautiful apple for a beautiful girl.
Is it processed?
It's an apple.
I don't eat processed foods.
I just plucked it from a tree.
Does it hurt the tree? Did somebody kiss me?
Oh my god, Snow White, we thought you were dead, and this man thought you were really pretty and tried to help you.
It's called a nap. I am sleep deprived. Who the even are you?
Prince Florian.
And how old are you?
31.
Is this karma for paying the mirror to tell my mom I'm prettier than her? Is it?
What mirror?
I'm not talking to you, old person.
It's Florian.
It's pedophilia.
Our generation is doomed.
Magic mirror on the wall. Who's the fair?
If it's like one of the, like apart from Rachel Zegler and people boycotting the Snow White movie, one of the main issues is that they believe the evil Gal Gadot's character, the evil witch, was like way more attractive than Snow White in the film. The whole Snow White film should have just been one scene of the evil queen, Gal Gadot's character, going up to the mirror. And who is the most attractive, fairest of them all, Mirror? And Mirror's like, you are, Your Majesty. And she's like, yes! And then the film ends. Credits roll. I'm sure it'd be a way better film than what's currently made.
Fairest one of all.
Let's see. Excuse me, your curtain. Please allow me to help.
Help? From you? Spare me your white savior complex. I don't need anything from someone like you.
I didn't mean to offend. I just thought you should know that
I should know what? That some privileged white guy thinks his opinion matters? Get over your entitlement. I'm not some damsel in distress waiting for you to ride in on your high horse.
I'm really sorry. I was just trying to be kind.
Kind? If you want to be kind, disappear and take the patriarchy with you. Seriously.
I know these are parodies of what Rachel Zegler is meant to be as a person, let alone Snow White in the film. But I have to say, there's like barely any parody about her. Everything that's in these videos is pretty accurate. Shame, really.
Go away, stalker. You're weird. Weird.
My queen, you're the fairest, but no longer the most evil.
Wait, what?
Oh my god, how woke can you get? Absolutely ridiculous.
Down, Snow White. That is the most Mexican princess there has ever been. She's a dude she's a chick that lives in a house with 7 dudes. What's their name? Grumpy, Sneezy, Dopey. Those are my cousins. Right now, I'll call all of those fools, bro. Where'd they work? Construction. How'd they get there? They walked. What'd they do when they walked? They whistled. Who stayed home and cleaned? She did. Could she have friends? Nope, only animals. This is as Mexican as it gets, Holmes. There's no...
And then her life didn't improve until she made out with a white dude.
Exactly. Yeah. And then their brother-in-law Doc lived there for some reason.
Honestly, he's got a point.
The original cartoon came out in 1937, and very evidently so. There is a big focus on her love story with a guy who literally stalks her. Yeah. Weird. We have a different approach to what I'm sure a lot of people will assume is a love story just because, like, we cast a guy in the movie. Right. Andrew Burnap, great dude. All of Andrew's scenes could get cut. Who knows? It's Hollywood, baby.
Because right now there's more dwarves on this podcast than there are in the new Snow White movie. And that's probably due to Peter Dinklage.
Yep.
This is no ordinary apple, my dear. It's a magic wishing apple.
A wishing apple?
Yes, one bite and all.
Oh, what? Because I'm a Mexican princess, you don't think I can make it on my own? I have to be wishing on apples? Bitch. So true.
All your dreams will come true.
You offer it to me freely.
In place of the patriarchy, you would have a queen! Not white, but diverse, inclusive, and equitable! I will become the leader I know I can be! All shall love me and despair!
Get away from her, you hideous hag! Oh, what has she done to you? Fear not, First Love's Kiss can break any curse.
And Apple wasn't toxic enough. She's just asleep. She didn't die. It's ironic.
Oh my god, this was so good. This got me real good.
I'm convinced that Disney wants the Snow White remake to flop. Let me explain why. I feel like the hair, makeup, and costume team, they must hate her. Because there's no way they made this girl look like this. They took this beautiful woman, and they turned her into Lord Farquaad. Like, you have...
You know, I actually believe that to be true, champions. The very first instance... Rachel Zegler and Gal Gadot and the other actors or director, producers, whatever, started doing press to promote the upcoming film. As soon as Rachel Zegler opened her mouth and that weird, all that stuff, I guarantee everyone in that movie realised how bad a choice she was. So they just, I don't know, maybe they did deliberately make her look stupid or make the movie look less than it was promoted in being. I don't believe that. Actually, no, I don't believe that because they spent like $200 million making the film only to get like, what, $50 million in the first opening week? If that? Damn.
have to try to make her look this underwhelming. Yes, Snow White has a black bob, but you can do a black bob in a cute way. I found this picture online. I think it's just an AI version of Rachel Zegler as Snow White. But look at how good it looks. Like, why couldn't her hair look more like this? Have some more princessy waves to it. I think they were trying to be a little too literal with matching the cartoon hair when we could have had something with a little more curls and flowiness to it like this.
Maybe not having like a bald line in the middle of her head because of that hairstyle she has.
Why does Vanessa Hudgens look more like Snow White than our Snow White? And also, where's the red bow? They've got the evil queen
yeah,
looking
where is
this
that red
good,
bow?
and then they've got their Snow White looking very blah compared
Very
to how
adorable.
we know how...
They should have, you know what? Zoe Zegler, instead of Snow White, they should have made her the lead actress in a live version of Dora the Explorer. But in the movie, she gets lost and she stays lost. And then society is better for it. I don't know.
how beautiful she can look.
Honestly, I totally agree with what she said right there.
Okay, she's a Disney princess with black hair. Snow White. Yes, the full title. Snow White and the Seven... 15 seconds, come on. Snow White and the Seven what, John?
Little Men.
No, Brad, come on, help me out.
I'm not getting involved.
Just say it, no one's gonna get offended.
I disagree.
Yeah, we'll just count it. What's the next one? They're short and they live in the forest and they sing, John. Smurfs?
No!
Oh my god, what is wrong with...
I'm just so woke I can't say dwarves because that's so offensive to people but little people.
Society today, people get way too offended too easily.
Disney is having its own problems. They're finally releasing the latest adaptation of Snow White, but they're scaling back the Hollywood premiere of the film. Kinsey, why is that?
Why is that?
Because Rachel Zegler is a PR nightmare. Every time she opens her mouth, it's crisis mode when it comes to Disney, having to backtrack. She talks about how this isn't a fairy tale about falling in love with the prince. This is a fairy tale about fighting your own battles. She's so woke. They've gone broke. That basically, I don't even know if they can afford the big premiere this time, but you've seen Disney really scaling back on some of the woke ideology that they, come to accept over the last few years.
Disney is doomed if they keep it like this.
Mirror, mirror, am I still the hottest? Nope. Huntsman, bring me Snow White's internal organs.
The Queen wants your organs, but you're just too hot.
Dude, I'm 7.
Just go.
Okay, bye. Guess I'll hang out with these guys. Want this bodice? Thanks. Yes. Psych. Want this comb? All right. Get in. Psych. Want an apple? Ooh. Yeah?
That is one hot corpse in that glass coffin. Men, take it to my castle.
Psych.
That was really good, honestly. I liked it.
I think the acting was very, very good. I don't know how many of you know my thoughts about this, but I don't like Rachel Zegler, personally. I think that she's got a very big leftist mouth, and that sometimes she just needs to... I think, casting her Snow White is a big mistake, but I will admit, she did do very good as Lucy Gray, and she did stay true to Lucy Gray's character in the film, and she is a great singer. I don't deny any of that. I just don't like her as a person. I mean, of course, love her with the love of Christ, always. But I mean, it's just like, I'll stop there. If they could have cast someone else for the role, I would have been happy with that, but she did good at it. Maybe they could have cast Brett Cooper as the role.
Oh yeah, Brett Cooper would have been 10 times better, but whatever. Isn't that great? Yeah, kids stealing their parents' electronics and buying things. What else do we have, I wonder? JRE Diary 9 days ago. I can't believe I'm on Harvey Weinstein's side.
Well, she's too busy with the Macron thing. I watched 2 hours of that today.
Me too. Have you seen her?
Macron's a man.
It's a fact.
Yeah, Bridget Macron's a man.
She got you.
Yeah, she got me. Candace got me. She got me hook, line, sinker.
Dude,
I was eating breakfast today.
Yeah, I do the same shit.
I was eating elk steaks,
Same
watching Candace Owens on my YouTube.
I love her. Did you
I was
see?
like, this is crazy. This is crazy.
Have you dived into her Harvey Weinstein shit?
Yes, I watched the first episode of that.
Bro.
Crazy. It's crazy. So I can't believe I'm on Harvey Weinstein's side.
Right?
Crazy. Like, I thought he was like guilty of like heinous crimes. And then you listen to it and you're like, wait, what? What is going on?
When they go through the actual affidavit and like what the girls accuse him for, you're like, what?
Yeah.
the fuck?
Also, the
He didn't have
emails back
testicles.
and forth with the girl. Yeah, she was talking about his testicles. He doesn't have them. Like, there's all these like things that should have been that should have like completely thrown out a lot of her claims. Like, she was talking about he made me like hold his balls or something like
He
that.
doesn't have balls.
He doesn't have balls. His balls are like literally like inside of his thigh.
When he's like 30 years old, they had to get rid of him.
He's got a terrible disease. It's like gangrene of the dick.
Oh my god!
Have you ever heard of it?
Never heard of it.
Oh, he's got this crazy disease where your dick is basically like rotting off, and which is kind of crazy for a guy who's like obviously a sex addict. Yeah. Your dick starts rotting away, and then you still whip it out.
Yeah.
You're whipping out a zombie dick.
Yeah.
Like, it's a mess. It's a mess.
What is that actually called?
Prosecutors revealed to the jury that Weinstein underwent surgery in '99 for Fournier's gangrene, which required doctors to remove some of his scrotum. That surgery caused a pretty noticeable scarring because of an infection. His testicles were actually taken from his scrotum and put into his inner thighs.
So you go through the reports and they're like, yeah, he made me suck on his balls. You're like, he didn't have balls.
Well, that's a problem.
Whoa.
There's a lot of problems. The lady was a grifter. The lady, allegedly, and
brutal.
was going back and forth from rich guy to rich guy, trying to get things happening, and Harvey put her in a few things. That was Harvey's move, apparently.
Yep.
He'd put you in a few things, but...
Ironic. Double shaft shredder versus scrap engine. Satisfying? Days ago, overnight in a Phasmorphia haunted house. Scary. Molly, Molly, Molly. Feeding a massive bull. Don't mess with him.
The smaller one. This is Hank right here. What are you doing, big man?
Yep, don't mess with the bull, you'll get the horns.
No, buddy.
Even though he doesn't have horns. Studio C 4 days ago. Haha, this'll be funny. Melanie Phillips roast Zionists are colonizers question. Oh yeah, I was going to react to something like this. Hang on. Here we are.
Dynamic.
Alright, so this is JTV, the global Jewish channel. This is the Jewish champion. I don't know who he is, but whatever. JTV. Melanie Phillips, if Israel supporters did this, it's a game changer.
And I think PR and the way Israel is perceived and the conflict is perceived could significantly shift. What is that thing? Melanie Phillips shares this in a conversation with Jonathan Tobin on JNS TV. Have a watch of this really important point she makes.
Did you say that the biggest danger to Jews in your book are the sort of anti-Jewish and anti-Zionist Jews?
Yes, Yes, indeed. They are leading the charge, and they are messing with everyone's minds because what they've done in America in particular, not so much in Britain, but in America in particular, what they've done, which is so pernicious, is to say that values which are actually inimical to Judaism are Jewish values. This is the whole Tikkun Olam so-called movement. And they have to be called out. They have to be called out. People have to say, Jews have to say to these Jews, enough of this. You are doing enormous damage. You may not care about the future of the Jewish people, but we do, and we are calling you out for what you are doing. We have to say that. People have to start stepping up to the plate. And I think this may sound fanciful, but I think that we're living in a society in which so much is not said, so much is suppressed for all kinds of different reasons, and so much could be changed overnight by people saying the right kind of thing in the right kind of way to the right kind of people. It's quite simple, and I think that much of the reason why Israel itself, the state of Israel, has lost the argument so badly, part of the reason, is because it's never understood that, and the defenders of Israel never understood that. They're all playing defense all the time. Why are you being so horrible to us? We're the victims. Well, no, you've got to start sticking it to them. You've got to start going on to the offense. You've got to start telling people, you are doing this damage. You are doing this harm. This is your call. We are calling you out. I think you can change an atmosphere virtually overnight by doing that, actually. People draw courage and strength from seeing other people doing, just like Elon Musk. Okay, Elon Musk is, sui generis. He is uniquely placed because he is so wealthy and he's so powerful. But nevertheless, what happened in Britain is very, very instructive. He gave people permission. A lot of people were thinking this stuff, and they were too frightened to say anything. And suddenly you got this amazingly powerful man saying it. And I have to say, I've been critical of what I've written about Elon Musk because some of the things he said were simply wrong, badly wrong. But nevertheless, the basic thing he was saying, which is that Britain, has lost the plot over its acceptance of Islamization, is basically what he was saying. That is entirely correct. And because he was powerful and said it, everyone went, oh, yeah, right. Yes, absolutely, and started piling in. People just need empowerment. They need to feel safe in saying stuff. Collectively,
stop listening
as a
to
society,
liberal bitches, and you'll be better off. You can't say that. And bitch, I can because I'm an adult. If you're not, that's your own problem. Mind-blowing artifacts you won't believe exist. Astonishing, isn't it? So many things in this world from ancient times that are still around, and scientists still have no idea how they were built. Dogs after anesthesia.
And I got 2 guns right here. I am a fighter. Remy, you okay? Remy, you okay? You good?
Quit lifting your head, goofball.
Putting up a strong fight. Oh, it's okay. I know.
Makes the big palm tree. It's gonna be awesome.
Gotta love dogs. How are you champions doing? You're doing good right now? Loud rumbling explosion volcano. There's always one, Isaiah. Joe Santagato, the basement yard. Oh, Rick Glassman's still going strong. Good on him. Most disturbing art ever created, Volume 3, Art History. The Art Historian. Oh yeah, let's check it out. Disturbing artworks.
Art has long been a reflection of human emotion, a canvas for beauty, truth, and expression. But not all art is comforting or serene. Some pieces force us to confront the darker aspects of existence, pushing us into realms of discomfort, fear, and introspection. These works challenge the idea of art as merely beautiful, and instead reveal its power to provoke and unsettle. In this video, we delve into more of the most disturbing artworks ever created, exploring their stories, their haunting imagery, and the...
Like, subscribe, check out Art Historian. How creepy will these artworks become? Having said that, I'm going to make myself a coffee and go to the toilet, so I'll be right back, champs. Just talk among yourselves right now in the chill zone. I will make a be right back page. Where the hood at? It ain't in this household. It's way too white. Why do I have to have such big ears? I have to buy myself even better headphones. These ones will do for now, but you have better ones. I've got apple juice, you know, because I'm white. Heaps of water. Oh, I love those racial humours. I do this because I'm white. So you gotta have your Star Wars cup of coffee. Ah. So good. Alright, 6 champions watching, thank you very much. Alright, where were we? Ah yes, most disturbing art ever created, volume 3. The Art Historian. Check it out.
The reasons they linger in our minds long after viewing. Let's journey into the unsettling worlds of disturbing artworks.
Yes, let's do that. Disclaimer, the video contains
Anatomical pieces.
Whatever.
Theodore Géricault. Theodore Géricault's Anatomical Pieces is a haunting exploration of mortality. While his better-known work, The Raft of the Medusa, deals with human suffering on a grand scale, Anatomical Pieces narrows the focus to individual fragments of the human body. The painting features severed limbs and decaying flesh, meticulously rendered in almost clinical detail. What's unsettling is the dignity Géricault bestows upon these grotesque forms, treating them with the same care as a still life. Géricault's inspiration came from his morbid visits to morgues and hospitals, where he studied cadavers to capture the brutal realities of death. This immersion in decay wasn't just artistic.
You know, as an artist, he could have just painted a bunch of limbs. But no, you know, some of them artists, they believe in method, so they have to actually research what they want to paint, much like an actor researches what character they're portraying. But going to a hospital in a morgue and checking out dead bodies. What's up, Metal Ryan? Weird. I'm surprised there isn't going to be a painting of Rachel Zegler in this. It could be.
It was deeply personal. Géricault himself struggled with mental and physical health, and his fascination with mortality might have been his way of grappling with his own fragility.
Oh, it could be.
The emotional weight of this painting lies in its realism. There's no romanticism, no detachment, just the stark reality of human disintegration. For viewers, it's an unflinching reminder of the inevitability of death.
Are you telling me, right, just so that I feel like I'm intelligent enough to understand this, you're telling me that people don't find a painting of severed human limbs decaying attractive? You mean studying a corpse and painting it wouldn't be considered romantic? Stupid.
Stripped of any spiritual or symbolic comfort.
How are you champions doing?
But beyond
You're
its
doing
technical
good.
mastery, Anatomical Pieces raises uncomfortable questions. What does it mean to depict death with such precision? Does it serve as a memento mori, or is it an act of defiance against the erasure of individuality in death? Géricault's work challenges us to see beauty in the grotesque, transforming dismembered limbs into a profound meditation on life's fragility.
Unless you're into severed body parts and you're a serial killer, I don't find
Diomedes devoured by his horses. Gustave Moreau. Gustave Moreau's Diomedes devoured by his horses brings to life one of mythology's most brutal tales. The painting depicts the tragic demise of Diomedes, a Thracian king punished by Hercules, who feeds him to his own ravenous horses.
Master of the chill factor,
Moreau captures the chaos of the scene with writhing forms and exaggerated expressions, immersing viewers in the raw terror of the moment.
I'm guessing this guy who was chewed up by his own horses, he was probably one of those vegans that like telling people that they're vegans. Like, oh, you think you're healthy, horse? No, you gotta shove a whole bunch of kale up your asshole, like me. And the horse is like, we ain't having that shit. And they tore this bastard apart. I'm just guessing this is the backstory of this.
The horses themselves are a study in horror. Their muscular forms and wild eyes convey both power and madness, amplifying the gruesome nature of the act. Diomedes' limp, lifeless body contrasts starkly with the frenzy surrounding him, highlighting the vulnerability of man in the face of divine punishment.
So vulnerable.
What sets Moreau's work apart is his use of color and texture. The painting's rich, almost violent hues create a sense of otherworldly drama, while the layered brushstrokes give the scene a tactile intensity. But this painting is more than a depiction of mythological violence. It's a commentary on the cyclical nature of power and punishment. Diomedes, a tyrant in his own right, meets a fate that mirrors his cruelty. Moreau's work invites us to reflect on...
I just thought of something funny, but in somewhat true as well. Human meat champions, the ones that are watching, and the ones that will see this once this is uploaded, send me a comment if you agree. How many female admirers of this type of artwork would there have been back in the day when they were very popular? Back in history. Like, the joke is that women love seeing those documentaries of serial killers and evil shit, or Netflix series of serial killers. Even the documentaries about the real serial killers, how many female fans they had while they were in prison waiting to be killed. So I wonder how many female admirers liked this work of art. Oh my god, he's just like, this artist is just so into nature and down with the patriarchy. That was a bad joke, I'll try and work on it. Thailand had an earthquake, 7.7. Thailand, Myanmar, the other areas surrounding that region. Earthquakes and flooding and all types of crazy bad stuff happening. Let's hope they can all clean up the damage and destruction and get back to normal somehow, or improve things so that it doesn't happen like that again. Fingers crossed, Metal Ryan.
On the darker aspects of human nature and the consequences of unchecked ambition. The Head of Medusa, Peter Paul Rubens.
Wow, this guy must have loved head, since he painted one. I mean, her hair is snakes.
The Head of Medusa is a chilling depiction of the moment after Perseus slays the mythical Gorgon. The severed head lies lifeless on the ground, its serpentine hair writhing with venomous energy. Rubens captures the grotesque beauty of Medusa, her expression frozen in a mix of terror and agony. What makes this painting truly disturbing is its realism. The snakes, rendered with meticulous detail, seem to writhe off the canvas, creating a sense of unease. Medusa's lifeless eyes seem to stare directly at the viewer, challenging them to confront her tragic fate. The blood pooling around her head adds a visceral touch, emphasizing the violence of the act. Rubens' use of chiaroscuro heightens the intensity of the scene, drawing the viewer's attention to Medusa's tragic beauty. The contrast between light and shadow also adds a sense of depth and movement, making the scene feel alive despite its morbid subject. Beyond its technical brilliance, The Head of Medusa raises questions about power, victimhood, and the consequences of violence. Medusa, once a beautiful maiden cursed by the gods, becomes a
I think this artwork of Medusa gives me more the vibe of fuck around and find out. Because that's what Medusa was, wasn't she? She's some mythical, evil monster bitch who would turn men into stone. Whoever gazed upon her turned to stone, something like that. You're a monster bitch with snakes for hair that turn things into stone with a gaze, yet you get your head cut off and, of course, it's the man's fault.
symbol of suffering and injustice. Rubens' work invites viewers to consider the human cost of heroism and the thin line between beauty and horror. Hiroshima Smile 1, Ken Curry. Ken Curry's Hiroshima Smile 1 is a haunting reflection on the aftermath of nuclear devastation. The painting features a figure with a distorted smile, an unsettling blend of pain and forced cheerfulness. The ambiguity of the expression evokes the physical and emotional scars left by the atomic bombing of Hiroshima, making it both a historical and psychological statement. Curry's ghostly palette adds to the painting's eeriness. The translucent quality of the figure's skin and the shadowy background create a sense of unease.
This portrait of the irradiated man smiling oddly reminds me of that deformed face monster bitch Pennywise changed into in It Chapter 2. The Jewish kid. The evil, deformed woman with the flute. Same kind of face. Just what I got from it.
As if the viewer is encountering a spectre of the past. The smile, frozen in time, becomes a symbol of resilience marred by trauma, a reminder of the human cost of war. What makes this piece particularly disturbing is its universality. While it references a specific historical event, its themes of suffering and survival resonate across cultures and eras. The viewer is left to grapple with the weight of history and the ongoing impact of humanity's capacity for destruction. The painting doesn't rely on explicit imagery to shock. Instead, it unsettles through implication, leaving much to the viewer's imagination.
Good tell.
Old Man's Death, Laszlo Medniansky. Laszlo Medniansky's Old Man's Death is a somber meditation on mortality. The painting depicts an elderly man lying on his deathbed, his frail body illuminated by a dim, ethereal.
Rachel Z couldn't keep her mouth shut. Now look what happened. Yes, the painting of the deformed face man of Hiroshima is a metaphor for Rachel Zegler's career. Smiling through her pain.
Light. The scene is quiet yet profoundly unsettling, capturing the stillness of death and the weight of a life coming to an end. Medniansky's muted palette and delicate brushwork create a sense of intimacy, drawing the viewer into the old man's final moments. The painting's realism makes it impossible to look away, forcing viewers to confront their own mortality. The man's expression, a mix of peace and resignation, adds a layer of emotional complexity, making the painting both tragic and deep.
You know, I love everything artwork related, whatever it is. In fact, I reckon I will do I think it's okay if you can film. Go to one of the local galleries, art galleries in Bendigo, where I live. There's a beautiful area in a street called View Street, which is all to do with galleries and artwork and theatre. I'll have to go down that street sometime and show you champions a little tour of what the latest showcase is at the gallery. There is one place I haven't been to yet in Bendigo, is the Alhambra Theatre, a bigger theatre too, where all the biggest performances are shown. I have to do a little video of that too. Anyway, let's continue. Nearly done.
Deeply human. Medniansky's focus on light and shadow creates a sense of depth and realism,
I like
while
this
his
painting
restrained
the
use
most
of
out
color
of the others.
amplifies the emotional weight of the scene.
Old man
The
died.
painting demonstrates the power of art to capture universal experiences, such as death and the passage of time. What makes Old Man's death so disturbing is its quiet honesty. There's no dramatization, no symbolism, just the raw reality of human frailty. The painting reminds viewers of life's impermanence, encouraging reflection on what it means to live and die. Figure with Meat, Francis Bacon. Francis Bacon's Figure with Meat is one of the most unsettling images in modern art. The painting reimagines Diego Velázquez's iconic
We've got the angry grandpa music.
portrait of Pope Innocent X, but with a grotesque twist. Here, the Pope is seated between two halves of a butchered animal, their flayed flesh dripping with vivid reds and pinks. The figure's anguished expression and the stark contrast of the meat's raw texture create a visceral reaction in viewers. Bacon's reinterpretation strips the Pope of his authority and divinity, reducing him to a helpless, tortured figure. The surrounding meat, with its vivid portrayal of death, amplifies the horror of the scene. Bacon's loose, almost chaotic brushstrokes intensify the sense of violence and unease, forcing viewers to confront the fragility of power and the grotesque reality of mortality. Bacon's ability to reinterpret Velázquez's masterpiece shows how historical art can serve as a foundation for contemporary commentary. The juxtaposition of sacred and profane imagery also challenges viewers to question the boundaries of art and morality. More than just a disturbing image, Figure with Meat invites reflection on the human condition.
Oh, it's the thing about the human condition. It's always changing. Oh, Dark Wizard is live. Rygar. Like, subscribe, check out Dark Wizard. He's always live with something awesome. This one is Rygar. Oh, no, not that one. Oh, no, not that one. Alright, I have pinned the link to Dark Wizard's live stream. Go check out and say hi. Give him a like. Subscribe to his channel. Oh, we're okay? I think we're okay. There's a slight lag, but we're okay. Hi. Give him a like. Subscribe to his channel. Guy on his guy. Yep, there's a slight lag, but we're okay. It's always some, isn't there? Okay, let's do some fails. We haven't done any of them yet in the stream. Horror game fails. I'm sure that's a thing. Oh, 3 years ago, Fail Army, always good. Game over. Funny virtual reality fails. Bam.
Oh my god.
Turn around, turn around, turn around!
I thought I was outside! God!
Oh no!
Oh my
Get out, run! You gotta run! You gotta run!
Run!
Run! Run!
We gotta get the hell out of here.
Yeah.
Behind the guy, behind the guy.
Look at the quarterback.
Oh!
Jesus Christ, what is this? What the is this? I don't know what the to do!
Well then take the mask off.
3, 2, 1.
Damn right you're sorry.
Oh no. Oh no.
It's the roller coaster one.
Uh-oh. Oh boy. Honey. Watch out! Oh no!
I mean, it's funny, but at the same time, if you're a parent or a grandparent, you're too old for playing kids' toys. So just, you know, enjoy the toys you had in your day and leave the rest for the kids. What is hidden in the Epic of Gilgamesh? Who gives a shit? Yeah, we got Hodge twins, or conservative twins. Yeah, what a video for you all. Yeah. Let's check it out. Stolen truck police chase ends with T-1000 fighting cops. Alright.
Yeah, gonna show for y'all. Got a damn good show.
This is a crazy police pursuit in LA.
Yeah.
Love the
What did
Hodge
he-
twins.
did he-
Reacted
No, Long
to
Beach,
their
California.
content many
And it just
times over the years.
80 on
Stole
a
it.
side street.
Yeah, wow. Oh, look at that. He's losing it. He's going to fishtail.
Whoa.
He didn't know which way to go. He almost lost control. Wrong side of the road now. Here's that traffic I'm talking about. And, oh boy. Look at this long stretch of drive here. Intersection, right through it. Hopefully Long Beach PD is aware that he's coming, but look at here's some more traffic coming near the college. Oh, look at these scraping the fence.
Oh no, oh no.
Look at that.
Yeah, Kool-Aid's
Oh, he
here.
needs to slow down.
Oh, an ambulance going by. Wow, he's going to go across lanes. Center divider again.
Oh, guys.
That's crazy.
Oh, man. Oh, no, he's going to hit. That's it. Oh,
That's it.
Oh.
Terrible accident right there.
Man.
He's still
And
going.
gonna
Commentary
continue. Look at
is
that. He's
hilarious.
pushing his way through. Pushing his way through. This is a terrible situation. 7th
his
Street
front
with all
tire.
this traffic right now
Yeah,
is
his tire
just
gone.
awful for this to happen on. He's going to do it again.
This
He's
is
going to
so
force.
That dude running like an illegal immigrant. I'm thinking California, this has got to be a... That's what I'm
Running
thinking.
away from
Dangerous.
Tom
way
Holman.
through.
Hey, going back.
It looks like he's got a flat on that front driver's side.
Yes. That's going to make it very difficult for him to be able to drive.
Oh, is it really, bitch?
Yeah, look at that. Oh boy. Hopefully that'll slow him down a little.
Nah, I'm sure it's perfectly fine driving a vehicle on shot tires. I'm sure he'd pull over right now and pull out a magic carpet and just fly away to safety.
Because now he's got less traction there.
Well, there's no way he'll be able to like get on a freeway and be able to go, 100 miles an hour again. But
I don't know.
The behavior is so aggressive. It's incredibly dangerous. We hate seeing these types of pursuits. Just so out of control.
Crossing the wrong side of the road is one thing, but he totally crossed the line when he slammed into those vehicles at that intersection. Joining us on the phone now is from the CHP is Officer Alex Pareda. Can you hear us okay?
Yes, I can. Thank you for having me.
Wow, this one is really too much.
It really is. It's really terrible to see that this person has such disregard for public safety.
Oh yeah, that's what woke people do. They have complete disregard for other people's safety, opinions, Tesla cars. Too many woke people around the world.
At this time.
So, oh no.
Still going the wrong way?
Oh my gosh. Rick, can we get
Are you able to see what we're seeing here?
Crazy.
Are you?
Oh.
They just hit another car. Just look at that.
Just get closer to it if you can. Look at that.
This
Wow.
is the craziest chase I've ever saw.
Where's the police?
Yeah.
Officer Pareda,
This is terrible.
how do you handle that? How do you handle
Normally
a
there's a
situation
good
like this?
Samaritan
this
in a
guy's
truck
just
blocking the
total
way so the
disregard for
police can
everybody.
catch him.
He
Not this
just
time.
hit another one.
Yeah, it's really a touchy situation.
From Haiti.
This person really is, like I said before, just has no disregard for public safety, and
no other driver
officers
drives
are
like
trying
this,
to get in
but
position and
Well, you used to yeah, Haitians drive like this. You knew a Haiti guy when you when I was military. I said these dudes cannot drive. You knew a guy from Haiti, huh? Yeah.
Wow.
Marine Corps.
I knew a guy from Haiti. He was too busy eating other people's cats.
And people cannot drive.
Officer
I
Pareda,
think
how
it's
do you-
genetic.
This is terrible.
how do you handle that? How do you handle a situation like this? I mean, this guy's just total disregard for everybody.
What is that card?
He just hit another one.
Would you look at this?
yeah, it's really a touchy situation.
was Ed
This
Bassmaster
person
in
really,
that car.
like I said before, just has no disregard for public safety, and officers are trying to get in position and figure out what the best course of action is.
Oh gosh.
All right, that he might be done.
Into a Sherman Williams paint
can't
store.
believe they showed this on live TV.
Gosh, I hope that person he hit is
Getting out,
okay.
might be injured. He's injured, and
Yeah,
he's
he's
going
different
to
from
kind of stagger down.
The usual
This-
suspects.
that's
Another day in Haiti. Hey, Kevin, the usual suspects. Chief, this dude's from Haiti. I guarantee you. You think so? It's just another day for him.
On the street here,
Dude, walk
7th Street at Miramar.
Yeah, he's just walking to the liquor store.
No officers, of course, near him right now, but
Nothing
just
going
slowly
wrong
walk
here.
by the
Yeah, this dude's definitely from the future. He definitely from the future. This is from Skynet.
for here, leaving all that devastation behind.
I mean, he T-boned that car. I hope that person in that
What is this
last
GTA
vehicle
in real life?
is
Am I
okay.
right?
And in this situation, they have to be careful because he could be armed.
That dude ain't on.
Yeah, he could be holding a
Absolutely.
double-sided dildo
Long
like
Beach
in
PD.
GTA.
That dude got on dress
Is
pants
en
and
route.
Nikes. That dude is from Haiti.
And now he's turning up
Trying to-
Miramar here.
Those are
Trying to
slaps.
casually walk down the street like he didn't do what he just did.
This is probably one of
like he
the
did
most
before.
aggressive pursuits we've ever.
I would be ready.
Tra-la-la-la-la.
No, man, he did this before and got away. I would be totally ready. I can tell that dude don't realize a helicopter's over here. Yeah, I know.
Recovered.
Certainly the most outrageous.
I can
Yeah.
tell by the
That's
shape of his
unbelievable.
head.
I mean,
I mean, I would say he
can't tell
hit
us
at
how-
least 10
Haiti?
vehicles
I
and
can't tell.
T-boned 2,
Yeah, I'm not sure they
sideswiped
could all just
one.
walk it off like he's doing.
You would think he got away.
Innocent drivers.
I've tuned in
Tell me.
Long Beach.
Dude did this before.
Yeah,
Where's
tuned
the
in Long
cops at?
Beach police right now, and they are scrambling not only to catch up with this guy, but also to respond to all the crashes that
Yeah.
happened there on.
I'm not going anywhere, champions, don't worry. Be streaming for another hour at least. Since you champions are here, got 4 of you, or 4 or 5, whatever the actual number is, sometimes it's not always clear. The view counts as 4, but the Streamlabs counts as 5. I felt lied to. What would you like me to check out right now, champions, since you're here watching? Let me know in chat. I'll get us started. Fail gag 2 days ago. Like, subscribe, check out Fail Gag. Real. Be right back, finding a video. Awesome. Middle Ryan's on it. Alright, we'll start off with this one. 2 days ago, instant regret moments caught on camera. Epic fails compilation.
Ne? Evet.
Bruh, not the alcohol.
Hey guys, I came.
Wait, go back.
Hey guys, I came.
There are so many of these young ladies nowadays filming themselves going to the gym. You can't just go to the gym. I'm sure the men or the women will notice you if you work out enough, your body changes for the better. Hey guys, so instead of just living my life, I'm gonna document every second of every day on my Instagram. And whatever I'm doing, I always do the duck face selfie. I don't care what lady you are, one of you has got a friend, or at least know another lady who does that. Or at least did that back in the day when it was popular. Watch your step, lady. Yeah.
아 뭐가 손가락 씻고? 나 인스타 나도 올려야 될 거 아니야 이제. 미안해.
Here's a thought, maybe eat enough before midnight so you're asleep instead of, oh, it's 3 AM, I better stuff my face with something. Good times. Not a good time here.
Wait, that's... Do it! Do it, Thomas, do it! Oh! Oh my god!
Where are my shoes, bro? Did the wall fall down with the parcel? Yep, that happened.
Ja pierdolę, nie nagrywaj tego.
It broke the present.
Se cayó. Fíjate.
¿Qué pasó?
Dice que...
Fue a esto.
This isn't a try not to laugh either, champions. This is just something I've decided to click onto, so you know. Send me a try not to laugh challenge on chat if you can. Send me the link. Or ask me what to look up.
والآن مع المفاجأة الكبرى.
And that is why we go to a hairdresser or a barber to get our hair done professionally, instead of at home in front of a mirror for the selfie. Alright, got something for me, Meta Ryan? Sweet, let's get on it. Hey, Meta Ryan? Sweet, let's get on it. Don't you also love it when the shed shows up the first time? Instant karma. Caught on camera. Alright. So what you sent me, Meta Ryan? Instant karma. Caught on camera. Best of last year. By Brain Time. Alright, get your brains out. Let's have a time. Am I allowed to react to this because it's, I guess it's violent or possibly? Hey, it's on YouTube, it's an upload, why not?
Hello everyone.
Oi.
Life may be unfair, but it's satisfying when karma set things right. Like this, for instance. Or this. Or even this.
Or even this. Oh, it's 30 minutes long, actually. I'll move on to something else. And I think Brain Time is copyrighted for whatever reason. I think it's the intro and stuff, so be safe and move on, Meta Ryan. Anything else from that channel or something similar that's not 30 minutes long? 20 minutes is my maximum, at least. Social chatterbox. Conservatives destroy Rachel Zegler after show White after Snow White bombs at the box office. What do the conservative champions have to say about her?
If it ain't broken, don't fix
Break it.
Leave it alone. Yeah, that's it. If it ain't broke, break it. Like, leave these stories alone. If she, by the way,
Hollywood has seen some flops, but this is next level. Disney's live-action Snow White has officially bombed at the box office, and you best believe the internet is eating it alive. Conservatives, who have been side-eyeing this remake from the start, are now out with their pitchforks. And everywhere they go, there's only one thing they're saying: we told you so. Of course, they're not wrong. Let's talk about the brutal reality. Disney poured a mind-blowing $250 million into this movie.
$250 million. And this bitch still has such a mouth on her that she ruins the absolute promotion of the film and just spewed a giant middle finger to the Disney fans out there. So barely anybody went to see it. In fact, she is so... Oh, this bitch is such an egotistical, narcissistic pig. She actually filmed herself laughing at the introduction of the film in an empty screening room she went to. Oh, well, I'm just so happy that I became Snow White and I see my name on a big major motion picture. Even though there's like no audience to watch it. $250 million. And how much did they make in the box office?
But its opening weekend haul was a measly $43 million in the US and Canada, falling below even its already low expectations.
$43 million.
For context,
Wow.
The Little Mermaid made nearly $100 million in its first weekend. Even Cinderella, which came out nearly a decade ago, raked in $67.8 million. So, yeah, this is bad. But honestly, no one should be surprised. The warning signs were there long before opening night. Hollywood loves a good remake, but with every new casting announcement comes an avalanche of online debates. And Snow White is no exception. When Rachel Zegler, the West Side Story, landed the iconic Disney role, she quickly found...
You know, I never saw that West Side Story. I guess that was her debut film role for West Side Story. I'm sure it was a good film. I honestly thought she was like discovered from her social media content. I didn't realize she acted before Snow White. So, you know, you'd think she'd be more humble getting that role as Snow White, but no. Weird.
Herself in the middle of a social media firestorm.
Yeah, me too.
So what was the
Ryan.
issue exactly? Some fans weren't thrilled that a Latina actress was cast as the fairy tale character described as having skin as white as snow.
In the original fairy tale, she is named Snow White because she has white skin. That is what the name refers to. She has skin as white as snow. That's why she's named Snow White.
Sound familiar? It's the same controversy that surrounded Halle Bailey's casting as Ariel in The Little Mermaid. But Zegler wasn't about to sit quietly. Yes, I am Snow White. No, I am not bleaching my skin for the role. She clapped back in a since-deleted post, according to the Wall Street Journal. She didn't stop there, taking aim at the backlash by calling out losers obsessed with maintaining the bloodline purity of a cartoon princess. Still, she didn't let the controversy dim her excitement. Speaking to Andrew Garfield for Variety in 2022, she addressed the uproar with a mix of perspective and defiance. We need to love them in the right direction, she said. At the end of the day, I have a job to do that I'm really excited to do. I get to be a Latina princess. And just in case the online chatter wasn't loud enough, she sent one last message in 2023. Extremely appreciative.
Look at her. She looks like she's struggled really hard in life.
Appreciative of the love I feel from those defending me online, but please don't tag me in the nonsensical discourse about my casting. In other words, Zegler wanted no...
Bitch! Your skin color has nothing to do with you being Snow White and being in that movie, okay? It would have been a perfectly good movie and would have made millions and millions of dollars in the box office if you didn't run your fat, thick boy mouth shitting on the original. Rachel, and now she's not homeless yet. Not that I want that to happen to her, you know. Maybe in the next film role she gets, if she ever gets one, maybe she'll be more humble compared to the Snow White one. Hope so. Okay.
Part in the online drama. Now, it became clear Rachel wasn't one to hold back, but when she started talking...
Do the Gavin Newsom dance.
...about the OG Snow White story, the internet exploded. Ever since landing the role, the West Side Story star made it clear this wouldn't be the same 1937 fairy tale that generations grew up with. And let's just say, that didn't sit well with everyone. Disney fans and conservative critics wasted no time calling her out. Some claim she was trashing the very film that made Snow White a legend. Conservative commentator Matt Walsh even accused Disney of tanking its own movie before it hit theaters.
You can tell. You can just tell that she's narcissistic. You can smell it through the screen. the little antics she does with her face, like she's just so happy to be here. No, she's got that mentality like, yeah, everybody, I better appreciate my appearance at this event. All her faces she does.
Pointing out that their leading lady had spent months publicly criticizing the original, and he wasn't the only one raising eyebrows. At Disney's D23 Expo, Zegler didn't hold back. She took aim at the original Snow White, saying its romance felt outdated, and even went as far as calling the prince's actions stalker-like.
I mean, you know, the original cartoon came out in 1937, and very evidently so. There's a big focus on her love story. With a guy who literally stalks her.
What's up, Dark Wizard? Hello, wizards. Yeah, we are wizards right now, watching an evil witch saying weird.
Weird. So we didn't do that this time.
She made it clear, this new version wouldn't be about a girl waiting for love to save her. The remake had no interest in repeating the past. Despite casting Andrew Burnap as a male lead, Zegler insisted...
Didn't they already do this type of narrative from Snow White the Huntsman? The Twilight chick acted it alongside Liam Hemsworth as the Huntsman. Kirsten Stewart. I mean, the only original thing I guess this movie would have compared to the 1930s original movie was, yeah, the character's costume and the like digital dwarfs, I guess. Oh, someone's home. But apart from that, nah, I wouldn't call this original.
Insisted that the film wasn't a love story at all. In fact, she thought that was the best part. Now, some fans cheered her on, saying an independent modern Snow White was exactly what the world needed. Others, though, they were furious and went on to argue that if Disney wanted to reinvent Snow White so drastically, why remake it at all? One thing was certain, Snow White wasn't just a fairy tale. By this point, it had already become a battleground. And somehow, the controversy didn't stop there. Even when she praises the 1937 classic, people are finding reasons to come for her. In a resurfaced interview with Entertainment Weekly, Zegler made a shocking confession. She had actually been terrified of Snow White as a kid.
That is just so appealing and so special.
I was scared of the original cartoon. I think I watched it once and then I never picked it up again. Like, I'm being so serious. I watched it once and then I went on the ride in Disney World, which was called Snow White's Scary Adventures.
Guess what? She avoided watching it for over a decade and only sat through it again when prepping for the...
Oh, you got me something? Oh, thank you. Oh, lovely croissant. Thank you very much.
Where's Poppy?
I got your present. They opened my door, but I forget to close it. Rude. One moment. Wish I had smaller ears.
The remake. But that wasn't the real jaw-dropper. She also called the original movie extremely dated when it came to women's roles, making it clear that this Snow White would
Yeah, alright, enough of this bitch. Let's move on. She trashed McDonald's and now she faces the consequences. I'm out for now. See you next time. Ah, it's alright. Appreciate you, Metal Riot. Absolute Chaos. The Ultimate Fail compilation. A month ago.
I'm Dave, and this is the elevated bounce shot.
Oh! There you go. There you go.
Like, subscribe, check out American Funniest Home Videos. Oh, you got a request, Dark Wizard? Which one is it? What's your request? I'm nearly at the 2-hour mark anyway, so I'll make it your request for last video I check out. Weird Science, check us out movie clip. Okay. Something to do with Rachel Zegler, is it? Because it's weird. Check us out. Welcome back, Isaiah. I hope it's okay. It's not copyrighted.
This is so beautiful. You know it, Gary.
Look at her.
Did you type it in earlier? Weird Science, check us out movie clip. Yep, this is what I've got on now, so thank you for suggestion. This is from Movie Clips. Check out Movie Clips. It's probably one of the channels I've done previous trailer reactions to. If you've got an upcoming movie trailer for me, let me know and I'll write it down and react to it. No.
This is so beautiful.
Yeah, it's from 1985. This is the clip, the scene. Yeah, that was a top one.
This is so beautiful.
Alright, here we go.
You know it, Gary.
Oh my god, Gary, it's so beautiful.
Do you know what I would like to do? Shower with them. Then, bang, we hit the city, baby. Dead on. For little drinks, little nightlife, little dancing. We throw a huge party. I mean, huge party.
These guys
Everybody's
gay.
invited. Women everywhere. All these girls, they're all there. Naked bodies everywhere. They all know my name. What?
Nobody likes us. Nobody.
Why are you messing with the fantasy? We know about the reality. Don't ruin the fantasy, okay?
Don't ruin the fantasy.
And then, we're hip, man. We're popular. We're revered. We're studs. When the smoke clears, right? Those two dames fall
Robert
amazingly,
Downey Jr.'s in it?
completely,
Okay.
and totally in love with us. Why?
No, that's him in the background.
Check it out.
Yeah, it's him when he's younger.
Yo! Check us out!
Look, we're sorry, bro.
You know what? Having reacted to the Shrek 5 trailer, or the snippet or where they look different. I can't say I hate it. I would still see it at the cinema when it comes out. Shrek 5. And your dog has a horse friend.
Right there, right there, right there, right there, right there, right there. Thank you. Rosie, no. Can I pet that dog?
No.
Can I pet that dog?
Stop it.
Oh!
Soltame y te suelto. Soltame y te suelto. 1.
Cute. Yo, cutie patootie. Oh god, get rid of this bitch. I'm sick of seeing her. Tomb of the Unknown King found in Egypt. Hell yeah. Pure soul.
An Egyptian-American archaeological mission from the University of Pennsylvania has found the tomb of an ancient king who ruled the Abydos region of southern Egypt about 3,600 years ago. The discovery was made on the territory of a necropolis on Mount Anubis, ArtNet reports. The tomb is located at a depth of 7 meters. It contains a limestone burial chamber covered with clay brick vaults. At the entrance are names of the Egyptian goddesses Isis and Nephthys, who symbolize life and death. Researchers believe that the tomb belongs to one of the rulers of the Abydos dynasty, which existed during the reign of the Hyksos in northern Egypt. However, the name of the king remains a mystery, as the hieroglyphs on the walls were damaged by robbers. According to Mohammed Ismail Khaled, Secretary General of the Supreme Council of Antiquities of Egypt, the discovery provides new scientific evidence of the development of royal burials in Abydos and sheds light on the history of the little-studied dynasty. Archaeologists continue to explore the area and suggest that there may be other burials of this era nearby that may help to reveal the name of the mysterious ruler.
Cool Mexican jumping beans. Alright, best scare pranks. Scare cam. Coco scare cam.
Damn.
Don't show that.
I probably wouldn't. The worst I'll eat from day on is now is probably a salad.
Like, subscribe, and check out, what was it, Coco Scare Cam? Like the profile picture. Eyebrows.
Yeah.
Ah, you got me!
It's a special box. You don't lose it. Mom, open it.
Just pull it.
Classic spider prank. Damn, we got Bigfoot in the shed. In the toilets.
Somewhere. Did you take the car for a bath? Don't do that.
Jack, you are so gross. Why did you do that?
You know what I'm saying? Yes. Because then I'm gonna want to
Nah,
go on there and
man.
delete them, and I'm like,
Oh, what did you put in the bag, Jared?
What? Talking about.
A short request? Yeah. Which one do you want me to check out? Remember, I only click on certain things in between you champions sending me links or asking me what to look up. What short would you like me to finish the stream on? Or video, whatever it is, your choice. Excuse me. The Secret of Nim? Opening by me. Okay, something on your channel. Let's check it out, Dark Wizard. Alright, sweet. Let's check it out. Like the opening music.
Jonathan Brisby was killed today while helping with the plan. It is 4 years since our departure from Nim, and our world is changing. We cannot stay here much longer. Jonathan was a dear friend.
Oh, poor Jonathan.
I am lost in knowing how to help his widow. She knows nothing of us or the plan.
Best movie ever of 1982?
Perhaps best that I do nothing at present.
I don't know if I ever saw it.
I shall miss him. Jonathan, wherever you are, your thoughts must comfort her tonight. She'll be waiting, and you will not return.
I normally like all the animated movies. I'm surprised I never saw it.
Farewell, my friend.
Oh, very good. Well, appreciate all you champions dropping by for this number 10 of the Champion Hangout stream. Always good to end it on a good video. Wait until the title shows. No, it doesn't matter. Yeah, I'll see you guys again tomorrow for another Champion Hangout stream, and then I'll see what else on Steam I'm gonna buy, download, and play for your next Champions gaming enjoyment.